Welcome back to the 25 days of Instagram marketing awesomeness that I'm sharing with all of you completely for free. Today is day 17 according to my notes, and what we're talking about today and for the next few days is events. Now, this is going to tie into what I'm talking about today. And the first thing I want to share with you is events are huge for helping you promote your business to the right people. When you hold an event that's specifically for your niche people, you attract them in a way that talking about how you serve and the types of coaching you do and the different products you have, they promoting an event does that in a completely different way. And it also attaches something to your marketing that most things you're going to be talking about won't have, and that's scurgency. Scurgency is scarcity and urgency combined into one word. And you need scurgency to get people off their butts to take action. So, what is an event? Well, if you're thinking an event is this big, glamorous thing where you've got to rent a space and, fork over all this money to have a bunch of people come together into a room and that there's all this financial risk involved. No, 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 no. That's one type of event, but that's not the only type of event. I've gotten really good over the years at holding events that are zero financial risk for me and have a ton of upside. And of course, the size of your community is directly correlated to the size of your income. So the more you hold events, the more your community grows, and the more your events become, people buy tickets for your events more and more, the more they know about you, the size of your community, right? And it all is just like this awesome snowball of wonderfulness. So you've got to be holding events. So today you're going to take some notes in your notebook, do some journaling, brainstorm, dream. What would be a really cool event that you could hold? Now, you might be thinking it's got to have something to do with your area of expertise, but I know a lady in Calgary who has a salon and she holds an event every year during Stampede where she brings in a lot of different local business owners to set up a table and basically promote themselves in her salon. So she's bringing people into her salon in a way that they wouldn't normally, find out about it. And maybe people who already have a hairdresser that wouldn't normally go to her salon because they have a different hairdresser in another part of Calgary, they're going to come into her salon and they're going to meet her and they're going to see all of these other local businesses. And I bet you this hairstylist that they're going to doesn't do that. So if there's anything that ever goes wrong with that hairstylist or she, becomes pregnant like most hairstylists do, I certainly did that to my clients back in the day, you can bet where she's going to go get her hair done next. So thinking about events that involve other business owners is also really, really important. So we're going to talk more about that tomorrow on day 18. But for now, what you want to do is remember that events don't have to be big and expensive. They don't even require space. You can do them online. And another type of event that doesn't require you gathering a group of people together at once is launching some sort of a free gift or a giveaway that runs for a certain period of time. So, for example, if you're going to give away for free the first few chapters of a book you're writing, but you're only giving it away for the month of June, that's an event, right? And that doesn't mean space. That doesn't mean gathering people together at the same time. That just means people get something for free for a certain period of time, but it does expire. What was the other example I just said? I forget now. But anyways, so these are different types of events that you can hold that don't require bringing people together. But if you want to bring a group of people together, Google Meet is an online video platform that's completely free. So you don't need to pay for Zoom to hold events online. So take some time, do some journaling, do some brainstorming, go online, go on Eventbrite and look at what other kinds of events are coming up in your area with some keywords that have to do with your area of expertise. Or find some other friends and business owner women that have maybe space if you don't have space, and say, hey, should we maybe gather together a group of fempreneurs and hold some sort of like a market or a local business collective event for a couple days where we can bring a bunch of business owner women in to show off their wares, and we can all make new contacts and promote our businesses together. So start writing down some ideas. Shoot me a message on Instagram at YYC Fempreneurs if you have, if you feel stuck or if you're confused as to how this could actually work for your business. I'd love to give you a couple tips and point you in the right direction. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.